What if everything you think you know about smart people is completely wrong? We picture highly intelligent people as loud, confident, always ready with an answer. But the truth is, the most brilliant minds often look nothing like that. In fact, some of the behaviors we dismiss as weird, antisocial, or uncertain are actually signs of exceptional intelligence. Let's talk about 10 surprisingly common habits found in people with very high IQs. The first habit is preferring solitude. Highly intelligent people genuinely enjoy being alone, not because they dislike people, but because their brain never really stops working. The prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for deep thinking, planning, and reflection, operates best in quiet. A study from the London School of Economics found that highly intelligent individuals actually feel less satisfied with frequent socializing compared to the average person. Their brain isn't being antisocial, it's just busy. The second habit is asking questions about everything. Not just big philosophical questions, but small, everyday ones. Why does this system work this way? Why do people react that way? The high IQ brain is constantly searching for patterns, and curiosity is the engine that drives it. They don't just accept how things are, they need to understand why. The third habit might surprise you, talking to themselves. Psychologists call this self-directed speech. Research shows that narrating your own thoughts out loud improves focus, strengthens working memory, and helps organize complex thinking. So the next time you see someone quietly muttering to themselves while they work, don't judge them. That might be one of the most active cognitive systems in the room. The fourth habit is being completely comfortable saying, "I don't know." This sounds simple, but it's actually rare. Psychology gives us the Dunning-Kruger effect, the tendency for people with limited knowledge to overestimate how much they understand. Highly intelligent people do the opposite. They are deeply aware of how much complexity exists in the world, and they have no problem admitting the edges of their knowledge. That kind of intellectual honesty is a sign of real cognitive depth. The fifth habit is overthinking, but not in a weak way. An analytical brain doesn't have an off switch. The same mental process that solves complex problems also dissects everyday conversations, small decisions, and hypothetical scenarios in extraordinary detail. From the outside, it looks like indecision, but on the inside, the brain is running through multiple mental models simultaneously. It's not overthinking, it's deep processing. The sixth habit is having an unusually good sense of humor. Here's something most people don't realize. Humor is cognitively demanding. To create or appreciate a good joke, your brain must recognize patterns, break expectations, and connect ideas that don't obviously belong together. Studies published in intelligence research journals have found a measurable correlation between higher IQ and advanced humor processing. The funniest person in the room might also be the sharpest thinker. The seventh habit is willingly changing their mind when new evidence appears. Highly intelligent people don't treat their beliefs as part of their identity. They treat them as working theories, flexible, open to revision. When better information comes along, they update. In psychology, this is called cognitive flexibility, and it's a key marker of advanced problem-solving ability. Changing your mind isn't weakness. For a high IQ mind, it's just how thinking works. Now stop and think about this for a second. How often do we misread these behaviors? The person who stays alone seems antisocial. The one who asks too many questions seems difficult. The one who changes their opinion seems unreliable. But what if these are actually signals of something deeper going on? A brain that simply operates differently from the crowd. The world sleeps. Their brain shifts into high gear. Many high IQ individuals report that their mind becomes most active late at night. Some researchers connect this to evolutionary psychology, suggesting that individuals with greater cognitive flexibility naturally adapt to non-traditional rhythms, including staying mentally sharp well past midnight. The world sleeps. Their brain shifts into high gear. The ninth habit is watching before talking.
In conversations, highly intelligent people don't rush to respond. They observe first, reading social dynamics, picking up on emotional cues, noticing what's not being said. When they do speak, it's deliberate and informed. This isn't shyness, it's pattern recognition applied to human behavior. Slow down, deep and meaningful tone, pause after each short sentence. And the 10th habit, a constant, quiet search for meaning. High intelligence often comes with a heightened awareness of life's complexity, of relationships, of systems, of human behavior. This creates an ongoing internal question that never fully goes away. Why do we think the way we do? What actually matters? It's not always dramatic. It's not always a crisis. It's just a mind that can't stop asking deeper questions about the world it lives in. Now stop and think about this for a second. How often do we misread these behaviors? The person who stays alone seems antisocial. The one who asks too many questions seems difficult. The one who changes their opinion seems unreliable. But what if these are actually signals of something deeper going on? A brain that simply operates differently from the crowd. Maybe that's the most fascinating thing about intelligence. It's not really about how many facts you can recall or how fast you can solve a problem. At its core, intelligence is curiosity, a brain that keeps questioning, keeps exploring, keeps searching for patterns in the beautiful, complicated puzzle of human existence. So the next time you notice someone who's a little quiet, a little curious, a little too deep in their own thoughts, maybe don't be so quick to judge. They might just be thinking in ways most people never do.